last couple of years, Warhammer has been really killing it. However, in their gaming industry, they've only really hit their stride for 40K recently. Warhammer Fantasy has been doing pretty well and is staying pretty strong. And I took a break from playing Dawn Trail recently to kind of talk about this game that I'm really excited about. Warhammer Space Marine. It's a game I'm really excited about. I kind of want to talk about it because it reminds me of a lot of like Gears of War. I never played the first one, but I just want to explain my viewpoints from an outsider looking in, and I'm just really excited about it, so I just want to share it with you guys.
We kill it. We break the synaptic connection.
It scatter like rats.
Hell yeah.
And if you're wrong, if it's not there...
Dude, they even have Scottish people. This is next level. This is the future that we always wanted to. Badass Scotsmen fighting alongside you.
Four to throw men after a hunch. Give me 2 squads. 3 Space Marines. That's all I can spare. Brief them immediately.
Approaching drone zone.
Talassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
Drop complete. Moving to objective.
Acknowledge.
I love the design of these Space Marines. They remind me of like Gears of War back in the day. Just powerful, huge, hulking machines that just wreck through shit. How could you not love it, dude? As a guy, as a gamer, I will say there's a lot of testosterone, you know. I'm sure there are a lot of women who play these games, but man, this game makes you just want to power through a brick wall, okay?
Proceeding to relay.
I'm stoked on it.
Talassa on the march.
God, and dude, the Roman themes?
That high tyrant.
Like, look at that. The mohawk with weird, like, what do you call them? Plants on the side of the helmet. Very Roman inspired. And what is this? The toga? I don't know what they're called. Don't hate me, guys, okay? I'm not the brightest guy. You know, I try my best. I try to get by, okay? But no, it looks really sick, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Maintain Vox reports.
And they did a good job with the power fantasy. Like, you're just shredding these, like, alien-like creatures off of something from Alien vs. Predator, the xenomorphs. Really sick, okay? I always liked the Warhammer design. They did a really good job. I mean, this is years. Warhammer's been out forever, so it's like this has been built over the course of so many years. I'm sure I would bet that this has come a long way, and it looks and holds up very well. Amazing looking armor. Hell yeah. I would like it if they turn up the gore just a little bit, personally, but it looks sick so far. I'm in it. I'm in there. Three-person co-op. If anybody actually has friends, you could play with people. You know?
I have been dying.
It just looks so much fun with you and your buddies, dude, getting together, fucking blasting these monsters. Nice. Okay, that is one thing I was hoping for. The difference in terrain. Just something to kind of change palettes with, because there's this one Warhammer game called Warhammer Martyr. Great, I actually liked it, but the environments were extremely bland. So it's nice to know that they're going to be changing it up, different places like this.
Bomb is in place.
6 classes. That's another thing I wanted to say. Huge amount of diversity. Hopefully we'll get more in expansions. I'm pretty excited about it already.
We can make
It just looks
Keep
sick.
going.
Tearing over these monsters like future Dynasty Warriors, Dark Tide style, just mashing through them like a knife through, you know, mashed potatoes, okay? Sorry for the analogies, but yeah, I'm stoked on this so far. Explosions. They actually looked at the explosions too, okay? It's sick. It's just sick. Designs. It has everything.
The lights will guide us, brothers.
Going to kill you soon enough, demon.
Hell yeah.
Hold fast, brother.
Bruh.
The heat and keep moving.
Is that a dragon? What the fuck was that? Is that a dragon? You got dragons in the future?
The heat and
It's a mech dragon.
keep moving.
That's sick. Something out of fucking Godzilla. Dude, did they have future Godzilla in 40K? Like, I play a decent amount of 40K games, so you know I know some things, but I don't know too much. Now I gotta look at another trailer I wanted to show you guys. This kind of goes a little bit more in depth. It's not too much longer. I don't want to take up too much of your day. I know you guys are very busy people. With the Dawn Trail release, I'm sure you guys are going hard on that. But yeah, another one.
Welcome to Space Marine 2, the newest installment in the Warhammer 40,000.
God, everything in Warhammer just looks dark, gritty. It reminds me of like the Spawn comics almost. Like, and if you don't know Spawn comics or anything like that, he has like a very dark, drab, evil nature, teeth and grit, and it just sticks out with you.
Brought to you by Saber Interactive and
Badass
Focus
characters.
Entertainment. I'm Oliver Hollis-Like, creative director on the project, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of the game's story, game modes, progression, and a
Hell
whole
yeah,
lot more.
brother! You can fly? No, that's.
Giving you a taste of what's to come when the game releases on September
How could
9th.
you not be excited about this?
Space Marine 2 is a third-person...
Dude, that was so sick. Did you see that power move? Look at that.
Space Marine 2 is a third-person
Something clears the AoE, and, you know, this gives you, I'm guessing, some kind of buff.
action shooter
Tell
set in a
immediately
grim,
everything.
dark
They did the design just sticks out really well. Like, I can already get a kind of an idea of what that does just by looking at it. Just really sticks to like a good character design that I can immediately see it and identify what it's going to do really well. I just think it looks super fun. I think they did a good job with the animation and class design so far is what I can see.
universe of Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah, now this is all visual, so we don't know, but so far, I think that's, it's showing good design choices,
The game's campaign mode allows you to experience this epic story either solo or with up to 3
Or promising, okay?
players in co-op.
Tango down, guys. You're the last survivor.
Space Marine 2's story begins a century
You and your
after the
buddies.
events of the first game.
I should play the first game. I didn't even play the first game, but this has sold me immediately. I really hope that they do a lot with the online. We'll get into that in
Captain
a second.
Demetrian Titus is a genetically enhanced super soldier and hero of the Ultramarines.
We will eradicate your kind from the galaxy.
Titus has returned to the Ultramarines,
You're a lieutenant now.
where he is demoted to lieutenant.
Demoted! He got fucking shut down. It's all right, buddy. Happens to best of us. Happens to best of us.
No, Captain.
And forced to prove his loyalty in the heat of battle. On a distant world, he must face one of humanity's most fearsome adversaries, the Tyranids.
Oh, so it's like 40K Suicide Squad sent to redeem himself. Or it's like, if you guys know Gotrek and Felix from Warhammer Fantasy, they're called Slayers, and they have to redeem themselves in death. Kind of like that, I think, maybe? I'm not so sure. But it's
As
sick
you
so
take
far.
control
I
of
dig it.
Titus and his fellow battle brothers,
It's what I really like about the Warhammer series. It has such deep lore, and it's just badass shit,
Chiron and Gadriel, you'll be thrown into the thick of a war of galactic proportions. Thanks to our unique swarm technology, allowing us to render hundreds of real enemies on screen at the same time.
Dude.
You'll face seemingly endless waves of crawling, running, and swooping enemies as far as the eye can see. You must repel the Tyranid invasion and rid the system of the Xenos threat, battling in the claustrophobic
I just want that big ass hammer that one guy had to just rack through them. That's
jungles
that's
of
my
Kadaku,
weapon for sure.
the majestic planet-spanning metropolis of Avarax, and other epic locations. After each successful mission, you'll return to the Battle Barge, a space
Okay,
force
so the city hub, essentially, we're gonna have time to emote with your buddies and talk some shit before you go on your next mission. Shoot the daily routine. Talk about your day.
serving as the Ultramarines' orbital headquarters. Here you can gather crucial intel by interacting with onboard personnel, review your next targets, and tailor your loadout to your upcoming mission.
I just hope they do a really good job with the gearing systems to essentially make your build really stick out. I hope there's more. It's a bit in depth, but we'll see. It's all kind of up in the air. I would like this to be almost like a Diablo style, where you're constantly getting loot and building your guy up and constantly doing different builds, playing around with stuff. My hope. I have high hopes for this, but we're gonna keep going. So far, he's saying build, so that's a good sign. So each class also has different builds, which is Great.
Whether you prefer close combat or ranged warfare, the Ultramarine's wide range of
Hell
equipment
yeah.
offers you an array of devastating weapons and unique special abilities. A balanced approach is certainly wise, since performing a brutal melee finisher replenishes your armor and keeps you in the fight for longer.
So it's like a lot of incentive to get in there, in the action, get in the trenches, so to speak, as some of the kids would say.
Shred the enemies of humanity with the iconic chainsword.
Yes.
Liquefy them with the melter rifle.
God, the
Or
weapons are
crush
so
them
sick.
with the mighty thunderhammer. How you vanquish the Tyranid invaders is entirely up to you.
Yo.
Your duty is not yet done.
Beyond the story campaign, you'll find Operations Mode. Here, the focus is on cooperation and replayability.
Okay, looks like a control point. Guessing gonna have yeah, pretty standard. Looks fun so far.
Play as one of 6 classes with unique
Oh, let's go back. What's that? What's that?
Replayability.
Let's get in there.
play as
Let's
one of
get in
6
this. Let's get in this. I didn't see this before. Tactical, gunner, obviously, assault. By this, I'm gonna say the brute. So he's gonna be, he's gonna be close range, doing a lot of damage, high damage. Somewhat tanky, but not full on tanky, probably. Vanguard. This looks like a mixed class. I'm not so sure. But like each one you can kind of get an idea just by looking at it, which is sick. Bulwark, obviously, the tank, sniper. It's in the name. Far range, squishy, high damage, glass cannon stuff. Heavy, big range dealer, somewhat tanky, but more for that range damage. I don't even know which one I want to pick. I'm obviously going to play everything. Which one's going to stick out to me? I love tanks a lot, so it'll probably be a lot of the bulwark before I move on to the heavy and then the sniper. So it's gonna be mostly this side that's sticking out to me. Everything looks super fun though. Maybe the tactical, the guy looks kind of sick, depending on its what kind of stuff it's going to give for its team. Yeah, looks really. This is all promising stuff. All of it looks really cool. I really hope that they nail it in the execution.
classes with unique skills and abilities.
Let's go.
Then develop and customize them to make them your own. Whether you prefer the sniper's stealth cloak and long-range capabilities, the Vanguard's grapnel launcher, or the Bulwark's chapter banner and storm shield combination, your Space Marine specialty, along with those of your squad mates, will be decisive on the battlefield.
Yes, that was sick. Look at that combo, dude. He just gets into it. That's why I love tanks. They're
Along
in
with
their
those of your
face.
squad mates, will be decisive on the battlefield. The more
God.
missions you play, the more you'll unlock cosmetics for your Space Marine. You'll also
Yeah, that's why I love the Space Marine stuff. Is it's the power fantasies out of control. They do it really well.
XP and armory data that you can spend in the Battle Barge's armory to unlock new class perks and improve your armament's performance.
Eternal war demands
Versus mode.
eternal discipline.
If you're into more competitive challenges, well then you're in for a treat. Enter the fray in our Eternal War mode, where you'll be able to pit yourselves against other players.
looks so sick.
6 Space
Look at that.
Marines clash against 6 of their sworn Chaos adversaries in arenas inspired.
God, if the builds and everything could really stick out, it's gonna do amazing for PvP. I will absolutely love this game. And the gritty, monstrous nature of each character is gonna like really stick out. Like you're just like tanks taking chunks out of each other. It's sick, dude. Like this versus mode will be amazing if done right. Okay.
By the game's
Absolutely.
rich settings. Choose your preferred rule set, be it the intense Annihilation Deathmatch, strategic Seize Ground, or the exhilarating Capture and Control. Then engage in adrenaline-pumping matches that will test your skills against players from across the world. Each skirmish offers you the chance to earn more XP and add more weapons to your arsenal as you prove your valor on the battlefield. That's all just
And it just looks like it has a lot of those moments where you have the ability to like not only show your skill, but have these big moments for yourself. You know, big, you know, freeze frame action moments, and it does that really well. And they try to show that in this scene. Like, here this guy is, like, he has a heavy weapon out, he's shooting, mowing down this other guy, and he's charging up, and he's gonna do his big, you know, launch attack that'll probably do a big chunk of damage. Makes you feel like a badass. Freeze frame. You're gonna go ham on this guy. Absolutely sick.
That's all just a taste of what is to come. We can't wait for you to experience the passion and care that our teams have poured into this game. We've
How
got
could you
more
hate
surprises in store for you.
All it needs is mechs. Am I crazy, guys? Give me some mechs. Make your badass guy get in his giant mech, and there's mech wars blowing up like fucking cities. God, you know, just like whole areas, you know, destroyed, like trees and shit falling on people, and then people just running on the mech and chopping it off. I don't know. Maybe I'm, you know, I might be jumping the shark, guys. Okay, but I just, dude, you know, want
To
some
be
sick shit.
revealed very soon.
Yo.
In his name, I will fight!
God, look at that scene. Like, these scenes are like so cinematic. Amazing. Absolutely super excited about this.
Pre-order
go.
the standard, gold, or ultra editions and defend humanity on September 9th when Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 launches on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC. Heed the call of war for your
Looks
craft.
amazing. And I think I read it's going to be cross-platform. Look, no, actually, yes, cross-platform. You can play 40K Space Marines cross-platform on launch day. Creative Director Olive has said cross-platform play will be available day one. Dude, I'm stoked. So if you guys have buddies in different systems, honestly, I feel like that needs to be implemented everywhere. But, you know, I'm super excited about it. This just kind of raised my excitement. I just wanted to share this with you guys. Get back to playing Final Fantasy Dawn Trail. I know I've been having a blast. If you guys want to see me play it, please, you know, stop by. I'm happy to show you some content. Maybe if you want me to solo something, tell me. Happy to try for you guys. Big fan of this. I think it's going to do really well. However, you know, not saying necessarily pre-order. Let's see. Let's, you know, wait for it to come out. But I have high hopes. I think it's going to be amazing. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys. Have a good one. Bye.